Hello. Yo. Finally done with my math final. I done passed. We out this MF and onto gaming. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. Nicely done. You just play Kinito Pet? Yeah, this looks like something I play. I just googled it. I'll see what I can do. I'll either put it on my wish list or find a way. Sometime. I don't gotta deal with that stupid teacher anymore. Might switch though. Told y'all that we're gonna make it. You're making me on. Yeah. I'm just waking up from a nap. I don't really know what the plan is. What else is going on? I was thinking about trying Cold Fear on PS2 for some reason. Um, Cold Fear, maybe the cosmology of Kyoto, Dead Island, of course, and Song of Sunlight. But I got scammed last night with Song of Sunlight. I thought we had a deal. I thought I played Bratz. The people that were here for Bratz would play Song of Sunlight. But everyone bailed after Bratz. And missed Peak. If you do play Kinito Pet, turn on streamer mode so you don't get your personal info leaked because it uses it. But doesn't give it to developers, it still stays your computer. Oh, okay. That's good to know. You passed out. Valid. Yep. PS2 boot up sound is legendary. French playthrough. English only. Ubisoft. That's how you know it's good. French playthrough unlocked in New Game Plus. I low-key turn on my Xbox 360 just to hear the boot up sound. Yeah, 360 has a good one too. Insertion? Yo, hold up. Bro said prepare for insertion.
Cannon, Marcus. Advance by 2.
Wonder what they're doing on this boat. Uh-oh.
Something's out there.
Oh. Damn.
Come in. Come in. Damn it, Hernandez. Talk to me. What's going on? I'm not getting anything here. Marcus. Law.
Do you hear me? Come on. Somebody answer me. Is anybody alive out there?
I don't think anyone's alive anymore.
Another asset up there, pronto.
Might have been the fact the guy got ripped in half like a sandwich,
Yeah, I
like
hear
a
you.
grilled cheese, but I don't know.
The USS Raven.
I'm no
We
expert.
arrived in the vicinity of the vessel and will now initiate a search patrol and look for it.
Average trip to the local Wendy's. Oh snap. Jammy hit the Korean button. So today I picked up
Okay, people, you know your assignments. Ensign, you've got main deck port side. Watch yourself. You're going solo.
I'm going solo. I'm about to solo this boat.
Prettier than you are to Santos, not cut the chatter. This place is creeping me out. Where is everyone? Steady, Friedman. Remember, I've got that extraction code in case things get hairy.
Boarding party, this is the Ravenswood. The seas are too rough. We're gonna have to head back. You're on your own, people.
You heard the man. Keep it tight.
This is a special potion that I've made.
Arab Assassin 13 just redeemed hydrate. Fuck this stupid dot teacher. Screw math, moldy baguette, Aura and Angelin Zero gang.
Damn, I'm surprised she said fuck. I didn't know if she would, the text-to-speech bot would say the F word. Bonjour. Today I picked up the most insane Zyn that I've ever picked up. I got 24 milligram black cherry. I had 20 milligram a couple weeks ago, and it wasn't that bad. I was even skeptical that it was 20. I was like, no way, this doesn't seem like it's 20. So now I have 24. Normal Zyns come in either like 3 or 6. Yeah, I'm pretty nervous about it. They smell strong. Here goes another one. I've had black cherries in minis. And those are good tasting, actually. But I'm more concerned about the concentration of nicotine in these. Well, not concerned, just like... I hope it's not too strong. It's not gonna be too strong, what am I saying? Not for me, anyways. Mini Zyns. Yeah, Zyn minis. They're like thinner than regular Zyns. Mon professeur est un gros. Yeah, I don't see the minis very often. They got Zyn minis and Zyn slims and then regular Zyns. I think they... Yeah, I don't know. Love the matcha nicotine powders, but they went off sale and it's $8 a pack and they don't sell them anywhere else. Damn. I want to try those too.
Lieutenant Lansing, come in, come in.
My day was fine. Well, I had therapy earlier, then I went to the grocery store. Then I took a nap. I got, I got donuts at the store. And Dr. Pepper.
I've got to find that code. Find that code.
I don't know where to go. Zero est le meilleur streamer que jamais regardé.
No way I'm getting up those stairs.
Fucking. Aha.
I better read the inscriptions so that I don't get lost. Let's see how much of my Russian I still remember. Maybe I can shoot this thing. It's unlocked.
Мы окружены! Они повсюду! Они идут прямо на нас!
Тихо! Они могут нас услышать! Помогите мне открыть эту дверь! Она закрыта на ключ, мы пропали!
Hey,
Осторожно! Один из них за углом! Черт! Огонь!
What the? Hey, what are you guys shooting me for? Je suis un croissant de genre. Oui, oui.
this valve must control the sprinkler system.
The fuck? What? There's nothing in here?
Whoever you are, you will open this door now!
Great, it's locked. This door ain't opening.
What kind of whaling ship is this? I'm gonna need an electronic key to open this sucker up.
Great, it's locked.
That 24 milligrams in was pretty strong. Whoa!
There's too much water pressure. I can't open the door. Gotta find a handle to stick back on this door. The damn thing's stuck.
I like how this guy thinks out loud.
much water pressure. I can't open the door.
You can tell this is an American-made game. Though you'd think it's Japanese because he's blonde. But what gives it away is how he speaks out loud. Like an Ubisoft game. Hey, Clover. Yeah, it's got good stairs. Hide your chocolate donuts. Oh yeah, I got some chocolate donuts at the grocery store today. Can you borrow one? No. No. I got chocolate fudge covered brownies with sprinkles. I need them. Sorry, but I need all of them for a project. They're for work. I mean, they're for a secret assignment. I can't have the government alphabet agencies coming after me if I share these top secret donuts. You don't need them as just sugar and trans fats. So give them to us for science. Yeah, but this is what the government warned me of. They said Chinese agents would try to trick me into forfeiting them. They told me by no means should I ever give them to anyone. So, nice try, China. I don't know where to go in this game. I'm starting to lose interest a little bit. I have to find an E key to open the armored door to the main upper bridge. Oh, I guess I got it. So maybe we can leave. Or maybe this is it.
I've got to find that code.
Maybe this isn't it. Where's my... Don't I have like an inventory? Or a map? How do I see the map? Wrong door. Super Mario Logan? Logan Paul? Or is Mario Logan? Is that another YouTuber? I'm just playing.
This door ain't opening. Great, it's locked.
I don't know where I go. I don't remember how I got in here. Wait, that's a real thing? Super Mario Logan? Oh, I don't know what that is. Um, one moment. Let's try this weird PC game. Um, for some reason, full screen doesn't actually make it full screen, so hold on. I need to plug in my other computer. Just a sec. Um, devices. Trying to get my mouse working. Uh, fine, restart the computer. Oh, great. Now it needs to update. Um, well, shoot. I guess we have to wait. Or maybe not. Okay, nice. The mouse works now. All right. Okay. This game has 98 followers. What are we playing? This is called Cosmology of Kyoto. Single male. Face. Can we make Borat? That's Borat. (784 AD). The emperor moves the capital to Heian-kyo, Kyoto. In a valley stronghold, the city is laid out on a grand scale, and the stage is set for a new political era. But the move to Heian-kyo was forced by a series of power struggles, some of them bloody. The ghosts are not only relentless, they are angry. The new capital becomes a means for the sovereign to escape the vengeance of unappeased spirits. To bottle up the powers of darkness, to keep malign energies away, a city of occult defenses is created. To bottle up the powers of darkness, to keep malign energies away, a city of occult defenses is created. Special devices and skills are deployed to protect the national center on the cosmic plane. Time passes, the 900s dawn. Beneath the veneer of prosperity is a swirl of divisive political struggles. Epidemics, fires, the irrepressible passions are spilling out from the shadows of the metropolis. The strange era in the history of Kyoto is what you are about to experience. Out of the darkness, out of bounds, demons and goblins appear. It is time when the darkness is truly black. When the light which shines reaches far into the soul. The space that is Kyoto works like a mirror that projects the depths of the human mind, and it is about to become the mirror of your own mind. 1,000 years across time and space, a psychic journey begins. I want to play Cuphead right now, but I'm broke as shit. Relatable. Cool. Birdie. Um. This game has become popular later because it has some weird, disturbing scenes. Yeah, it looks weird. I didn't know it was popular though. Hey, that's Borat. Okay. Ew. Okay, I got the amulet. Whoa. Is it bugged? Okay, nothing is clicking. My clicks aren't doing anything. Did it bug out? Oh. No? Oh, okay, now I'm wearing clothes. But how do I get out of this? What the? Okay, there we go. Hey, what's going on, Mighty Duck? Long time no see. Reference. Huh. Yeah, this is an unk game for sure. What should I draw? Borat as a Pokemon trainer. Buff Sans. Who's Borat? Damn. How's Borat unk stuff?
Mighty Duck 859 has sprouted new wings with Prime.
Hey, thanks, Mighty Duck.
Moldy Baguettes just redeemed Hydrate. Marwith.
I'll laugh. Thanks for the Prime sub. New sub goal. Woo, okay, hype. What is this game? It's called The Cosmology of Kyoto. Whoa. Hey, what was that? Hey, get back here, you little scamp. Yeah, it is dreadful. She sounds like a cat. Uh-oh. I think we missed something, but I don't know how to go back. Well. Alright, you can have a piece too.
ありがたいことじゃ。もっと恵んでもらえんか。こと教えてやるんじゃが。お前さん、日蔵というお坊さんに会いなされ。もん授かるかもしれん。もっとことを知りたいか。
Where do you find this game? Somebody mentioned it a while back. Hey, what's up, Funky? The baby looks cute.
ありがたいことじゃ。ほんまにお人じゃ。
Hey, Bones. Only thing is, I missed a step in the walkthrough, so now I'm just freestyling. Who's this guy?
お主何をしておる？それに触れてはならぬ。わしが鬼封じのため陰陽の術を施したのじゃ。この辺りはまことに物騒である。命惜しければ早々に立ち去れ。
No, I think it was like Aronnax who suggested it. Quite a while ago. The hell? Yeah.
あれほど言うたであろう。それがしが参らねば、そちは殺されておったところじゃ。鬼どもが死人で人をこしらえておったのじゃ。このこと、口が裂けても言うでない。念じてゆけ。
Can I have that guy's thing now that he's distracted? Kind of lost. Oh, who are these guys?
So じゃのう。
そうじゃの
そうじゃのう。
そうじゃの
そうじゃのう。
そうじゃの
そうじゃのう。なんじゃ若いの。何か用かな。何か知りたいのか。
わしらは知らぬことは何もない。何せわしが100
Damn, 190 years old?
こやつが100と80
Spry young lad.
世のさまざまを見てきたんじゃ。それだけに知らぬこととてまあないが。
お主、何が知りたい？
Called Cosmology of Kyoto.
おお、今をときめく道長公のことか。それなら何でも知っとる。のう。
おお、知っとる知っとる。
それで、道長公の何が知りたい？
Ask us about Lord Machinaga? I said, where is he? I didn't even ask about the archery match.
あの時は道長公が一本の弓を射るにあたって自分の家から天皇后がお立ちになる運勢があるならこの矢は的中せよとおっしゃって矢を放ったんじゃ。するとその矢は見事的の真ん中に当たった。それからまたこの自分が摂政関白の職に就く運命にあるならばこの矢は的中せよとおっしゃって矢を放たれたところ的の割れるほど強く的中したんじゃ。のう。
ああ、そうじゃ。その通りじゃ。
まことに強い運勢を持ったお方じゃ。他に何が聞きたい？確かでの。
気ぃつけて行きなされ。
止まれ！遠く渤海からの使節が来ておられる。別の道を通られる。
assume he wants like some sort of thing.
遠く渤海からの使節が来ておられる。別の道を通られる。
大君の大夫様ですか？何をお戯れを。大君の大夫様に違いありません。さあ参りましょう。さようでございますか？
What?
こっちや、こっちや、こっち来い。
Hello, gentlemen.
なんぞ恵んでくれんか。
この塀の向こうは東の位置。ようにぎおうておる。金の世界や。金さえあれば欲しいものもしたいことも思いのままの世界や。
I'm gonna play Song of Sunlight after this, I think.
No. なんぞ恵んでくれんか。
Sega Dream Saturn. Damn, we still gotta finish Dreams of Saturn. Eh? I'm curious what the history is of this game. Who developed it? I also wonder if there's a way to like save.
薬はいらぬか。空渡り秘伝の薬もあるぞ。どれが入りようかな。
Well, secret recipes from China. Actually, that makes me want to play Sword and Fairy, but I will save it. Maybe after Song of Sunlight.
それは万病に効く。銭5枚じゃ。
5 coins, alright. How do I give?
それは万病に効く。銭5枚じゃ。煎じて飲めば皮膚の病に効く。
China Forbidden Blunt.
海も立ちどころに引き傘も取れる。
Well, cures syphilis.
7枚じゃ。それは万病に効く。銭5枚じゃ。
Cures every illness? Well, I don't know how to give him my coins, so whatever.
南無阿弥陀仏。このお方が空也お上人様や。井戸掘ったり橋かけたりしてくれはるんや。わしらみたいなもんにも念仏唱えてくれはる。
ありがたい話も聞かせてくださる。あなたも聞いていきなされては。
極楽浄土を思い描きなさい。地獄。
He looks like Yobi from Yobi's Spelling Bee.
畜生。アシュラ。人。天からなる六道輪廻の世界を離れ
Yobi's Spelling Jungle.
大いなる光にあふれた阿弥陀仏の
That's truly some Unk stuff. I like this music.
そこは一面に花が咲き乱れあまねく池や川や泉を覆っています。軽やかな風が花や葉を揺らし、きらめく光は絶え間なくすべてを包み込んでいます。
If you had to ask, you're already there. What age? I would say probably like 10 years old.
前も後ろもどこを見ても完全で心地よく、木々はさまざまな色彩の光を放っています。鈴の音は微細で柔らかく絶えなる調べとなって聞こえてきます。
I'm late for my stretch break.
ナムアミダ仏。ナムアミダ仏。
20 and over. How many stretch breaks do you give yourself? Well, I try to every hour.
Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu.
I don't know where to go. Hey. What's this?
草履はどうじゃ？竹の皮のは珍しいぞ。カラムシの布はいらんか。丈夫に織り上げてある銭2枚じゃ。
2 coins apiece. Alright, I'm starting to get a little bored.
竜王はいらんか。脂が乗ってうまいぞ。銭1枚じゃ。
I feel like there's probably cooler stuff in this game, but I lost my place in the guide. So freestyling feels a little tedious. It's just people trying to sell me things. I don't know how to save. Oh, hey, there's a map. There's a map. Moneylender. There's a map. I don't know what happened to my money. Did I give it all away to the homeless people? Did I only have limited? I don't know. Maybe we'll have to try this game again. If your cock wins, double your money.
こっちやな。で、なんぼかける？金のないもんに用はないで。
It seems like we have to go get money, I imagine, from the money lender. Alright, let's revisit this game. I think it's worth a revisit. I don't know how to save. Or if you can save. Let me take a quick stretch, and when I get back, we're going to play Song of Sunlight, and we're going to lock in this time. Yes? Last night I got scammed. After I played Bratz, everyone disappeared. Broke the contract. So it's time to make it up. The part of the bargain where I scratch your back, you scratch mine begins after break. We had fun though? Yes, so? This isn't... Who said this was about fun? You think... Oh, so you think I play video games and stream them for fun? If only it were that simple. I'm just playing. Alright. How about this one? Wait, not this one. Alright, give me just a few minutes and I'll be back. Thanks, everybody. Okay. Thanks for waiting. There's a really beautiful scene in this game last night that I don't think anybody saw. So hopefully they give us another one tonight. The foreshadowing in this is so, like, dread-inducing. It's so, like... So far it's, like, not outwardly sad, but you can tell it's going to get fucked up. Also, this menu music rocks. Yeah, they're building up, like, the tension and the characters really well. Basically, our protagonist is what they call a wound bearer, which is, I guess, like a cop. And currently we're like a rookie and we're about to ascend to the next rank and become a official wound bearer. And yeah, it might become ACAB because they keep foreshadowing like the fact that the harvest this season is unusually low, and that essentially there's a famine bound to happen. And our father, who's like a head wound bearer, was telling us that we may have to, you know, keep the peace when famine comes about and people start fighting each other over food. And so our protagonist is like really anxious and fearful about what he might have to do to keep the peace. And he was like, I would be comfortable giving up food, but will another person be? What will I have to do? At the same time, he's in love with one of the shrine maidens who do... There's shrine maidens who do rituals for God, to pray for God and bring harvest and stuff. And he's in love with one of the shrine maidens who's disfigured by some sort of sunburn, like a ritual gone wrong or something in the past. And so she's like low-key damaged goods, but we haven't really seen that side of her yet. And so there's a really cute, beautiful scene yesterday of the protagonist and the shrine maiden hanging out under a tree and sort of just talking about life and stuff. And so now we're done with the day and we go home and we have to go to sleep for the next day. I think we finished all the side quests. Yeah. Alright. Go to bed. $3,118. Was that really true? I nodded as if I understood. Her voice came again from the front of the room. That's the girl, that's Sachita. That's the shrine maiden we're in love with. Last night, a mother lost her life in childbirth. Her name was Samira. Her daughter was going to be named Sanvi. She didn't survive either. So now, there are 3,118 people on the island. I nodded again, wondering why the baby hadn't lived. Do you see? This number is very, very important. All of us sat in the small room, brilliant amber light pouring through the open windows to our right. We knew not to respond, even when it seemed like a question. Our lecturer was speaking, so we were quiet. It worked better this way, and we all knew that. Oh, maybe that's not Sachita, maybe that's like their teacher or something. She paused and looked out at the room. Oh yeah, that's not Sachita, never mind. Recall that when God created the world, he first made only the ocean. It was a lonely world. He was there, alone, surrounded by water. I tried to imagine a place like that. The island suddenly gone, leaving only an empty horizon in all directions. It was frightening, so I stopped thinking about it. It was lonely because God hadn't yet created his children. So next he made our island, and eventually he made us as well. She paused again. But God only made so many of us. He chose a very wise number. She let her words linger in the otherwise quiet air, thick with the smell of cooking fires somewhere nearby. What would happen if there were too many of us? This was a direct question. A girl towards the front bowed and spoke. We wouldn't have enough food. Our lecturer nodded, pleased with the answer. Only so much of our island can be farmed, she said. What would happen if we were too few? Because we would be lonely, I wanted to say. A boy next to me stood up. I knew his name. There wouldn't be enough of us to harvest the crops, he said, unsure. Our lecturer thought about it and shook her head. No, that's not right. Explain your reasoning. The boy seemed embarrassed, shuffling his feet and looking away from the front. I thought, if there were fewer of us, we couldn't harvest and cook all the food before it spoiled. Our lecturer nodded. I see how you arrived at that answer, but no, we would simply grow less food in that case. The reason is that the fewer we are, the more likely that our children will die as infants. I didn't understand again. God knew this too, and so he chose this number. There are enough of us so that our children can be born in good health, but not so many that the island couldn't support them. Then she raised her hands. As thanks to God for our island and our gifts, we carefully maintain this number. Think about this. All of you were born because we needed you. You came at the right time to take the place of another that came before you. Don't you see? Your lives are precious, and so you cannot throw them away. Walking across the room, she pointed out a window. She pointed towards the great hill that wrapped the island's northwestern edge. This is what I've come to speak of this evening. There's only one place on our island you may never go. At this, recognition flashed over the group. I knew what she was going to tell us. I had known from a very young age. It's known as the Well. If you go there, children, you will die. You will die and in the process ruin God's careful plan for us. If you remember nothing else from your days in general education, remember this. The well is a place of death, and nobody will come after you. Yes, I think that's my earliest memory. This game is so good, dude. I woke up early the following day. Kanari, as usual, was off to a slow start. Miraculously, the two of us made our way down the stairs and onto the brilliantly lit street after only a few minutes. Prava was there as promised, waiting for us, scribbling something down in her notebook. Kanari is our roommate, and he's a cripple, and he's a knucklehead, and he's a slacker. And Prava is Kanari's love interest. Good morning. Hey, how long have you been waiting? Not too long. That's good. Well, I like to wake up early. Unlike some in this household. I think she's talking about you, Aram. Yeah, sure. Well, we really should be heading out. We have to fire all of those bowls from yesterday. Yo, what? Smoking bowls? Oh shit, yeah. That's going to take so long. Sounds fun. Great for me. Bye, Aram. Maybe we can all get together later tonight. I'll ask Sachi too. Yeah, oh yeah, sounds like a good idea. With a wave, Prava took Kanari's arm and left in the direction of the kiln. I waved back. Taking a deep breath, I started towards the armory. Another day of training, and another day closer to my advancement. I thought about yesterday evening, sitting under the tree with Sachita. My mind was fixated on it. I couldn't get her out of my head. The desire to advance had always been there. Oh yeah, his motivation for advancing to becoming like an official wound bearer is because Sachita, everyone hates Sachita, I guess, like secretly. They don't say it to her face, but he knows. And so he wants to become a wound bearer to protect Sachita. The desire to advance had always been there, but it was burning now. Burning in my chest. Don't wait too long. That's what Kanari had said. I won't. I'll be there for you, Sachi, very soon. Game's cool, you can like upgrade your weapons and stuff. We began much the same as the previous day. My father was generally a man of little words. He gestured, the circle was formed, and we began to spar. Seijan was chosen again, along with a second apprentice I knew somewhat well. Advanced combat, multiple enemies. The music is sick in this game as well. This is free on Steam, by the way. I hope it's finished. I don't know if it's finished. Because, on the title screen it says Chapter 1/2. I don't know what that means exactly. So different weapons have different effective ranges. What's the catch? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's finished. Maybe it's free because it's not done yet, or because you have to pay for the second chapter. I have no idea. I didn't really look that closely. I know there's at least 10 hours of game, because most of the reviews were like 10 to 15 hours. Maybe they collect your biometric data. I hope so. I love getting my data collected. Aram's sword is good at medium range, meaning it does less damage up close. Try switching your target to attack the farther opponent. Faced against two enemies, LB or RB to change targets. Different oh, okay. On your turn, you now have the option to evade forward or backwards, like during defense. Evading costs less stamina than on defense. Defeat both apprentices. Combat's fun. Ah, fuck. Nice. Ashadar raised his hands, ready to call the next pair to the circle. But there came a slight voice from behind the group. Hi, Woundbearer? Ashadar looked surprised. Standing at the edge of the circle was a courier. A boy, younger than me, perhaps. Yes? Oh, Ashadar is our father. I appreciate how in this game the relationship between Aram, the protagonist, and his father, Ashadar, is not like a cliche cold father, like cold overbearing father. They actually have like a good relationship. I've come with a message of summons for you, sir. It is a request from the Eshan. They would like to see you presently. I see. At once? If it pleases you, sir. Very well. Students, please stretch and practice your forms while I apologize. This matter also concerns the apprentice Aram. He should come as well. Aram. Father gave me a puzzled look. Uh-oh, are we in trouble? The boy carried word from the Eshan. They wanted to see me and my father. I tried to recall the last time I'd spoken with the Eshan. Kanari would remember. What is this about? I grew nervous as the uncertainty washed over me. The possibilities flooded my mind, and I took a moment to recenter myself. I nodded slowly at Father. He turned then to address the group. My son and I will step out for a while. Keep active and await our return. Aram, let's go. Please follow me. Doing good with Sans? We walked in silence down the streets. The messenger kept a few paces ahead of us, unspeaking. Eager for more information, I turned to speak to my father. Father, what have they called us for? He looked ahead, clearly searching for a reason himself. I don't know. The chamber of the Eshan was within the temple itself. We came quickly and climbed the steps under the brilliant midday sun. Please, go on ahead. They are expecting you. The chamber of the Eshan was lit similarly to the temple itself. Light streamed in through an open ceiling, casting a square beam along the stone floors. The Eshan themselves sat obscured in shadow, the light unable to reach their seats. This was a room that I seldomly visited. The uncertainty of the situation made my stomach feel light. I thought back to Father's words as we walked. Maybe this was about the harvest. They wanted to talk to Father about the food shortage. No, but why am I here as well? I felt my nerves grow. Father stood at my side. Are they going to tell him he can't... Are they going to tell him he can't be spending... They can't be friends with Sachita? I don't know. I look at him for a moment, trying to gauge his expression. His face was neutral as always, but I could tell he was as uncertain as myself. The reason they had requested me. Father bowed respectfully, and I quickly followed suit. Good day, Ashadar. It is a blessing to see you. A voice came from beyond the light. I trust you are well. How is Malia? This has AOT vibes, Attack on Titan. I've never watched it, Attack on Titan. Father smiled and gave a nod. She is well, as am I, Eshan. It makes me think of like Eco and Nier a little bit. Like, Nier 1. I recognized his voice to be Eshan Jia. He usually spoke first, and often carried the opinion of the room. His voice was warm and decidedly aged. but it carried confidence and certainty. Character designs and mystery of the island forbidden place. Yeah, that makes sense. And also like the cops training to be a cop or whatever. And Aram, how you've grown since last we've seen you. I nodded, somewhat reassured by the pleasant tone of the conversation. Ashadar seemed to consider for a moment. Ashana, I'm afraid I still don't quite understand, he said. Another voice came from the left. No, we are here to discuss Aram's advancement, of course. That was Ishan Niraj. My advancement? Father seemed as surprised as I. His advancement, he began. Forgive me, but it's scheduled at the end of the season, is it not? My eyes adjusted to the light. I saw Ishan Jia give me a small smile. For others his age, yes, but Aram is a special case, as you're a child. At this, I saw something come over Father's face. At first it was very subtle. My father was a gentle man, but composed so often that he appeared rather stern. It was rare to see emotion overtake him in any capacity, but he wore a face now of genuine and utter disbelief. Is this not early? He said slowly. I don't think so at all, Ishan Jia replied, smiling at me. We have heard wonderful things about Aram and his skill in wound-bearing. It will be to the island's great benefit if he becomes a journeyman and starts training in his concentration immediately. Forgive us for breaking courtesy, Ashadar, but you should have known there was a possibility we might move early given your position. I processed the words for a long moment, and everything else seemed to fade away. It was time, already. My goal was within reach so suddenly. I felt my nerves give way to raw excitement. I was advancing early. I looked to Father, expecting the proud look he wore yesterday as I defeated Sejan. But his face was strained, as if unable to follow a conversation of topics far beyond his understanding. I see, he said after a long moment. Well, I have recommended him for Temple Guard many times, as you know. Ishan Jia shook his head gently. Ashadar, you already know this decision cannot be made by yourself in this case. Ashadar's face lost more of its usual composure. Not Temple Guard? That left. Suddenly I was speaking. Oh no. So then peacekeeping or sentry, I said to the faceless figures ahead of me. So I guess Aram was originally due to be positioned as Temple Guard, defending the Shrine Maidens. But now they want him to become like a beat cop. So then peacekeeping or sentry, I said to the faceless figures ahead of me. Ishan Jia nodded at me. We assigned more than half the group to peacekeeping last year, so our choice was rather clear, he said thoughtfully. Sentry will be a perfect place for your talents, Aram. You should be very proud. I felt my pulse race. Sentry. I bowed deeply. I'm very honored, I said. Father's voice came suddenly. Please, surely there's room for another in peacekeeping, or Temple Guard. His voice was suddenly thin and frail. Hearing it was like submerging one's head into cold water. Something you are wholly unprepared for, and no matter how trivial the idea seemed beforehand. Why does he sound so... Come on now, Ashadar, said Ishan Niraj. This is where he is needed. Don't you trust the way of the teachings? I know that you do. My father stood very still, and after a long moment he nodded and bowed his head. I do. Before I knew what was happening, Father and I were walking towards the base of the great hill. I realized then I was meant to begin immediately. Maybe Sentry, they have to go out and hunt stuff or something. Maybe that's why there was the scene at the beginning of this chapter of Aram's earliest memory of the teacher telling them not to go to the Great Hill because they'll die. Maybe sentries have to go to the Great Hill or something. So Father and I were walking towards the base of the Great Hill. I realized I was meant to begin immediately, and immediately meant now. The daylight was beginning to thin. He walked ahead and I followed. He was silent. I was similarly speechless, the shock of knowing I was advancing to journeyman early still washing over me. However, Father's reaction. It wasn't what I was expecting. Aram? Oh damn. This is just a AOT ripoff? Well, good thing I haven't seen AOT, I guess. What do I want him to say? To congratulate me, at least. That's what I expected. This was a big day. The most important day in my life so far. Why won't he say anything? Our destination quickly drew near. Aram, what do you know about the well? The well? I know only that they told us in General Ed, I guess. Tell me. Okay. It's a forbidden place. We're not supposed to enter. What else? And it's where our enemies live. That's true. What are they called? Ancestors. Yes. They wish us harm, always. This is a necessity of our obligation. Of the 3 concentrations a wound bearer can take, this is by far the most important. If I knew that this would be... I didn't realize there would be so little time to prepare you. What do you... I've always known Sentry was a possibility. I haven't seen one before. An ancestor, I mean. I've only heard them be described. And you may never see one, but you are a Sentry now. This is your duty to the settlement. Right. I'm ready for anything. Where we are standing now, no ancestor may make it past this platform. You must destroy them before they get here. Under no circumstances may they be allowed to enter the settlement. Of course. I understand, Father. I'm ready, really. You've been preparing me all this time, right? Aram, I had hoped... Never mind. It's time to begin. Oh yeah, Aram's mom is a high priestess at the Shrine Maiden Temple. That's another reason they were hoping for him to be a temple guard, so he could, you know, work with his mom. They do such a good job establishing the characters and making their relationships and dynamics believable. Like, you know, I have shit brain when it comes to remembering plot and characters. But in this game, it's been very easy for me to comprehend all of it and remember all of it, which I think is, like, a good sign. I'm about to pop another one of these 24 milligram Zins. With that, we entered the large passageway. I didn't know what to expect. I hadn't set foot in here in a long time. Not since... I don't recall. Hillside Tunnel. Oh, my health is still low from the fucking sparring earlier. And I don't have any healing, I don't think. Oh, accessory? combat items. You just got a Monster energy drink? Isn't it kind of late for you to be drinking Monster? I mean, cheers. I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper. We approached a group of 3 young men. They were sentries, journeyman sentries. Older than myself, it seemed. They sat around what seemed like a fire pit, not presently lit. The first, a tall boy with short hair, stood and bowed to address Father. It's only 7:35? Only? Ain't you got school tomorrow? Hello, sir. We were told to expect a 4th. This is Aram. He was scheduled to advance at the end of this season. However, it was decided he would begin training as a sentry immediately. Oh, I see. Hello. I think maybe we've met before. Maybe. My name is Keon. Back from your food outing? Nice, what'd you get? The second boy stood and bowed similarly to the first. The third, appearing as the oldest, remained seated. Instead, he nodded in my direction. My name is Tala. It's a blessing to meet you. I look forward to serving with you, Aram. The Final Fantasy 14 Jollibee meal thing? What? I ain't heard about this. I do have school, my sleep schedule's fucked up anyways. Yeah. I get it. I didn't know there was a Final Fantasy Jollibee collab. Dude, the Final Fantasy 14... I got the, what's it called? How am I forgetting? There's the bubble tea collab that Final Fantasy 14 did. Gong. Yeah, Gongcha. I got the Gongcha Final Fantasy 14 collab a couple years ago. And that was also super expensive for, like, mega cheap merch. Gives you a free bucket of chicken emote with the receipt. Oh, dude, yeah, I'll take it. Hell yeah. I would love a bucket of chicken emote. Damn. I would love to also get this meal deal. Whoa, the t-shirts? Limited edition merch? Oh, I can't look at this. I'm gonna get too much FOMO. Dude, the crew neck sweater goes hard. Oh, dude. There was also a Persona Shin Megami Tensei merch drop recently that I feel so much FOMO over. I'll give Angel my address. He's welcome in this home. Dude, this crew neck is sweet. Dude, oh my god. Wait, why isn't it working? Oh, there we go. Dude, this crew neck is fucking crazy. Oh my god, dude. Oh, fuck. Goddamn. Ah. I need it. It's $75. Holy shit. It's $75. God damn it. Fuck, dude. Hey. Dude. God, this is so painful. Dude, Moogle's eating buckets of chicken? $75 is crazy. Ugh. Dude, I can't look anymore. Dude, especially that color, I love that color. Buy once, cry once. You might be right, bro. Like, I might have to go into debt for that. Straight up. Fuck. Anyways, lock in. This is Rayosh, by the way. The three of us began to converse quietly, and I turned back to look at Father. He stood very still, his gaze distant. I followed his eyes and properly considered my surroundings for the first time. I am ready for a save point. I wouldn't mind pressing some buttons. In, something. You'll donate for the cause? Oh, dude. I got a smile on my face already, boy. Dude. That'd be like a dream come true. I got to. I have to. Hopefully it doesn't sell out. Uh-oh, bad news. The three of us began to converse quietly, and I turned back to look at Father. He stood very still, his gaze distant. I followed his eyes and properly considered my surroundings for the first time. It was there, perhaps 200 feet ahead of me. The great stone doorway. Don't tell us the proceeds go to Israel? Oh boy. They were swung wide, far too heavy to move, plainly carved with little detail. The entrance to the well. Something about it. The color and the materials of the door. It felt wrong. It stood out from its surroundings fundamentally. I felt the doorway watching me. I felt it begin to creep into me. From every corner of my gaze. So this was that place. That place we were never supposed to enter. Something it was easy to forget that the well was there at all. It seldom came up. Even in stories, and less so in daily conversation. But even so, we all knew. I'm here all the same, I suppose. Aram, I must take my leave. I understand. I'm prepared. You have given me everything I need. Aram, please listen to what they have to teach you. We'll talk more about this tonight. At this, Father wrapped his arms around me. He embraced me for a long moment. I was startled more than anything else. I couldn't recall the last time he had hugged me, but before long, he was gone. Giving me the one last nod, he disappeared beyond the mouth of the entrance tunnel. The three of us returned to their seats around the empty fire pit. Tala, the middle in both height and stature of the two other sentries, waved me over. If it needs the address info, I can send you the uncensored version, but it should work. Okay. Yeah, you can just send the code first and I'll try it out. Well, I suppose we should go over the shifts. Right. I'm sure you know of this already, Aaron. Not really. I've heard about it from some of the journeymen, but I think Father really wanted me to become a temple guard. He wouldn't tell me much about the sentries. Really? Well, no matter. I'll start from the top. Our job is essentially to watch the well every hour of every day. But we need to sleep, of course, too. So we, the sentries, watch the well in shifts. Right, the three of us. Oh, well, 4 now. We watch the well from mid-afternoon to about past sunset. Just watch? Yeah. It's the majority of what we do. Just sit and watch. But what about the ancestors? Honestly, they don't attack very often. Sometimes we go a year without seeing a single one. And even then, they show up half dead already. I see. But what if they do attack? Well, you're the youngest, so you stay behind and out of harm's way. Until you get a feel for how to handle them, that is. I couldn't do that. I would be there at the front with all you. Don't worry, Aram. We won't think you're cowardly or anything. That's how it works when we train new sentries. Don't sweat it. We all went through something similar. Alright then. I can do that. There's something else you should know. It's part of your duty as a sentry. The well. There's a reason we are forbidden from entering. If you go into the well, I remember I'll die. Without a doubt. It's true. If for any reason one of us fell down there by mistake, we are not permitted to attempt any sort of rescue. The person is considered dead. They are dead. What? Why? That's just the way it is. Come on now, we're wound bearers. Remember what they taught us, right? We have a fire inside ourselves. Our lives are important, and we don't lose them. That won't ever happen. Don't be afraid. You don't need to worry about me. I won't get in the way. We're glad to have you, Aram. The 3 of us are getting pretty bored with each other. That much is for sure. Yeah, you can imagine having to stare at Yasha's face for hours each day. Wait, what? Screw you. Like you're such a ray of light. Hearing you tell the same 3 goddamn stories over and over again. At least I have something interesting to talk about. Rayash grew red in the face and began shouting, the banter devolving quickly. I looked at Tala, who was laughing at the childish display. I couldn't help but laugh either. So this is how I'd spend my days from now on. Here with these 3, under the evening sun. It was an odd feeling all at once. The feeling of being where I'd always dreamed of being. Is this really it? Thus, the day began to slip by. I don't recall how long it had been, but eventually we were sitting in a comfortable silence. True to their word, we simply rested and watched. Damn, this seems like a nice job. At one point, the 3 of us attempted to give me tips on swordplay, but found themselves too lazy to demonstrate physically. Thus, the conversation came and went as the hours slid past. The 4 of us sat around the fire, which had been lit now in the growing shadow of the evening. I was strangely lethargic. I'd expected to be exhausted, but instead I was relaxed. Something dawned on me just then. Glancing quickly at the looming doorway of the well, I turned to Tala with a question. I hope it lets me save soon. Hey, the doorway. Can we not just close it? It looks heavy, but with a dozen wound bearers, maybe. Or, oh, we could make some sort of boulder with archimancy and seal it up. Ha, I wondered the first thing on my first day. The same thing. The Eshan insist we keep it open, actually. I suppose in the past they tried closing it. Apparently it doesn't deter the ancestors even a little. They just gather behind the door, all at once. Dozens of them pushed their way through and very nearly made it to the settlement. We lost a lot of wound bearers doing it that way. So if we keep it open, they come one at a time, we pick them off easier. As far as I can tell, they don't coordinate their efforts at all. Huh. Hey, Aram. Yeah, I've got a question as well. Why were you assigned so early? I was wondering the same thing. Seems odd they picked just you to advance early, no? I'm not really sure why. It's not unheard of. Advancing early, I mean. At least when it comes to wound bearing. Sean wanted to see me all of a sudden, and they decided, well, that I would become a sentry and start immediately. I guess they saw some serious potential or something. Now I'm expecting a lot with a story like that. Hey, how long have you all known each other? Too long. Shut up. But he's right. Keon and I have been friends for a long time. We met in General Ed. I'm sure you have a few friends like that too. It's hard not to find common ground with somebody you're forced to see every day, right? Yeah, I know what you mean. I suppose I'm the odd one out in this group. I met Keon and Ryosh about a year ago when I was assigned to this shift. Don't sell yourself short, Tala. You're a lot more interesting than Keon. What the hell? I know it doesn't seem like it, but I think we all get along pretty well. I guess. It's nice to have a new face. I'm sure you'll fit right in. I appreciate it, really. I'm still, just happy to finally be here, even if I'm not a journeyman yet. Thanks for your kindness. The conversation dwindled once more, and the four of us continued to pass time, resting. I tried to stay vigilant and keep myself seated in such a way I could quickly get up and have my weapon in hand. But before long, I was leaning against the wall comfortably. I nearly grew drowsy when the laughter pulled me from my daze. I came to and listened in. Keon and Ryosh were sitting a few feet away, engaged in what seemed like a scandalous conversation. There's no way I don't believe you. Keon's voice was empathetic. I guess if we really want to, we don't have to save, considering this would be very easy to just, blast through back to this point. So I'm starting to not absorb it and instead just trying to get through it. How do you guys feel? Should we play Tsushima or something? It's a QR code that will take you to a site. Fill in basic info, like how much the meal costs and stuff. Oh, weird. Why would they care? That's strange. With the Gongcha collab, it was just a plain code. Are we feeling I'm definitely 1000% a human? Sushi Mom. Yeah, we can blast back to this spot when we play it again. I love this game. I'm excited to see where it goes, but it is a lot of reading. Though it's very nicely paced, I will say. Compared to other reading games, this one feels much easier. Alright. Yeah, let's maybe play some Sushi Mom. Thanks for...
This is a special potion that I've made.
Ancient Bones just redeemed Hydrate. Please describe your Jollibee experience in great detail. Your feedback is important to us.
Yeah, thanks for humoring me with it. It's very much a game I want to share with people because it's already been very moving at times. And I don't want to be the only person on Earth that's experienced it. You know? It's exactly the type of game I don't want to play by myself. Yeah, it is very peaceful. But also very, like, foreboding. which I love. I love when a game takes its time to get to the conflict while making it like, oh shit, like something's about to go down, or like something bad is about to happen. Jollibee is pretty good. I've only had their spaghetti though. While Sushi Mom is loading, I'm gonna take my quick stretch. I'd like it better if it didn't cost me an arm and leg. Yeah, for real. Alright, Bones, thanks for chilling, man. Have a pleasant evening. Nighty night. Okay. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be back. Thanks, everybody. Okay. Damn, I almost came back right as the song ended. Feels like I've been streaming longer than I have. I guess because I started late. Probably won't go for a whole lot longer, maybe another hour. Though I didn't get to Dead Island yet tonight. I didn't do my daily Dead Island. Almost done with Sans. Go, 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 go. Getting to the late hours of the night. Yeah, I got class tomorrow. Virtual. Yeah, nice, no commute. Just roll out of bed. Alright, what's our next order of business here? Is that with the TA? Yeah, it's 1 hour lecture, 1 hour lab. I wonder what this undiscovered location is. Survivor camp.
Somewhere to clear my mind. I found watching birds helps me forget what's happening. May I assist you, my lord? Just for a moment.
You have my thanks.
Your victories give us hope.
Hey, where's that bird trying to get me to go? Dude, the birds are so stupid.
I heard people went back to Komoda.
The birds, like, are not programmed very well. Sometimes they, like, fly in circles or fly into a wall.
I work metals, woods, and cloth. I can do a lot with this. condition. This will do very well. May your hunts be successful.
Mongols seem to destroy everything they can. Our homes, shrines.
Alright, where to next? I guess I should go do the main quest. Oh, I can go upgrade my sword.
A great bow is a work of art, my lord.
Never seen anything like it. It was a samurai? You sure?
Allow me to keep your katana light and sharp. Polished like a mirror. Apologies. You don't have what we need to do the work.
Farewell.
Your sword arm protects us all, my lord.
My armor will dull the Mongols' weapons. Certain to frustrate your enemies. You need more to make these improvements.
I need more money. This hat is sick. I got a cool hat.
Armor like that will never fail you.
Alright, yeah, let's go over... Oh, grappling hook? Oh. We gotta do this next main quest and get the grappling hook.
I should see if Yuna has any news.
If the Mongols come back, you'll find them where they sleep and protect you.
Spreading more of your stories?
He looks kind of silly.
Telling them what they want to hear. Some of them are calling you the ghost.
After you put the idea
How can he
in their
see?
heads,
These people stay because they believe in you.
they should believe in the samurai.
To them, you're both.
When Lord Shimura is free, they won't need to put their faith in folktales.
Maybe. Taka's sweating over the job you gave him. He doesn't want to let you down.
Let's see how it's coming along.
You were looking for warriors to help save your uncle. Any luck?
Some. Sensei Ishikawa and Lady Masako Adachi are still alive. They're dealing with their own struggles, but when it's time, they've agreed to help.
An archer and a noblewoman. You sure that's enough?
That's why I hired the Straw Hat Ronin. Turns out their new leader is an old friend of mine.
Well, sounds like you have all the help you need.
Will you join us?
I don't know.
Can someone help with this?
I'll get it. Go see Taka. We'll catch up later.
My lord, I just finished. Thank you for your patience, my lord. An iron hook with a rope attached to the end. You can use it to climb walls, swing over things.
It'll hold my weight?
I tested it myself. I call it a Kaginawa.
It's perfect. I'm in your debt.
No, it's a gift. I have my sister, my home, my life. That's enough.
Thank you, Taka.
Jin! Where are you?
Ryuzo?
Jin! Jin Sakai! Anyone see the samurai? I know you're here!
An honor to serve you, my lord.
I've been looking all over for you. The Mongols have captured my best fighters.
I was counting on their help to free Lord Shimura.
Jin, if we don't do something, my men are dead, and your uncle stays locked in captivity.
Where are they?
Caged near Fort Yatate.
All right, Ryuzo. Let's see what we can do. You said they're in cages near Fort Yatate. Where exactly?
The cages are actually inside the fort.
At the top of a cliff. How are we going to free your people from there?
I still have a few men who weren't captured. They're waiting for us at a crossroads nearby.
We'll need the extra swords. Lead the way. How were your men captured?
Remember that map you gave me?
Oh, the one showing Mongol supply lines. Did you find food?
Yes. Very well guarded.
Too many guards for your best men?
The ugly bastards were all over us. I barely got away myself.
And you're sure the men are alive?
I heard them singing last night.
I'm surprised the Mongols allowed that.
So am I.
Are you good singers? Might be more pleasant than mercenary work.
I didn't choose this life. It was my only option after our duel.
Oh, at Lord Naga's tournament. We never talked about it.
Before we sparred, I invited commanders from every clan to watch. You came at me like I was your mortal enemy. Almost broke my arm.
If I'd gone easy on you, everyone would have known.
You were trying to kill me.
I couldn't let myself be defeated
By a lonely Ronin?
Oh yeah, I might have a hinge date
You were born, Lord Sokka.
potential.
The tournament was my one chance to gain attention. To enter the service of a lord. Become a samurai.
You should have come to me. I would have hired you.
Because no one else would?
It's not somebody I'm like overly interested in. Just someone I would be open to going on a date with for fun. But I realized like I don't have any money. Like you can't really afford it. I could probably afford a coffee. But I can't afford like drinks. And I also matched again with this girl that I've had a crush on. We matched like many months ago and chatted and followed each other on Instagram, but then she stopped responding. And now she's back on Hinge and we matched again. So this time I just straight up asked if she wanted to get coffee. Someone I'm like actually interested in. But she hasn't responded yet. We only matched earlier today. I don't think she's going to. But I just jumped straight to the chase this time since we've already chatted before. Heartbreaker. Yeah, what can I say? You know, the ladies love a streamer. The ladies love a guy who has no life besides streaming for 6 hours a day. That's called dedication.
No. I needed to prove myself.
I wish you told me this earlier.
Although,
Maybe I should have.
it's probably going to be a half day today, because I'm already starting to fade. Sans feet look like shit, but the rest look decent.
Someone in Komatsu
Be sure to post it
Ghost.
in the Discord.
Not good enough?
What's wrong? Afraid I'll get more famous than you?
Dude, the reward for this quest is the grappling hook. I'm like out of steam and a little nauseous, but I need the grappling hook so bad. Oh, and I need that Jollibee crew neck. Fuck. I'm not gonna have energy to figure that out tonight, I don't think. But tomorrow for sure, I gotta finesse something.
And they're not coming back. Cowards!
Put it on my card.
Off. After all I did to keep them alive.
We still have enough to save your men. I've worked with less.
I've lost men to Mongols.
75 is insane.
But never this.
They're weak. It's not your fault.
They know the Final Fantasy fans are fucking whales.
Anyone else want to leave?
The ladies love a handsome musician with niche and cool interests that knows how to game. Hey!
It'll be dark soon. Ready to ride to Fort Yatate?
Don't inflate my head too much. I'm humble. I'm just a humble, you know, professional streamer. That's all.
Fort Yatate. That's where the bastards are holding my men.
What's your rescue plan?
My plan? You're the one who got us onto that Mongol ship.
There's only one road into the fort, and it'll be heavily guarded. I need to get inside without being seen. The Mongols won't be watching the cliffs at the back of the fort. I'll climb up, go over the wall.
How? Are you half monkey?
I have something to help me. I'll free your men. Once they're with me, I'll set off one of the alarms. That's your signal to ride in.
And crush the
You're
Mongols.
spiritually Mongolian?
I
Dude,
knew you'd have a plan.
you're the enemy. Cause I was supposed to be born Japanese is the thing.
I'll find a way up the cliff on this side.
But maybe this is how we
You see my signal.
Good luck.
maybe this is how we bridge the gap. Maybe samurai and Mongols can be friends after all. Hey, what'd they tell me to do? Reach the cliffside. I feel like the classic weeaboo doesn't really exist anymore.
Can't jump that gap.
The classics 2000s style weeaboo, where people would be like truly think they were supposed to be born in Japan. Jump and press R2. Whoa, cool. Oh, I wish it was like a dying light. It seems like it's not a dying light grappling hook. That's just dumb. You can only grapple at grapple points. That's a little kind of lame. Hmm? What the? You finished coloring?
I like this hook.
Oh no! Shit. Yeah, there's a learning curve to this dang thing. The grappling hook does feel good to use, though. Ooh.
Should be able to swing myself across. Taka, I owe you. Need to find Ryuzo's men. They really are singing. Sounds like they're caged all over the fort.
Free the Straw Hats? Where are they? Are they here? Where's my... Where am I supposed to go? Do I go over there? Oh no! Fuck! Is there a Straw Hat Ronin in here? Am I supposed to go up there? Hey, the game's not giving me enough information. I assume they're all over the camp here, but why is there no, like, destination marker? Oi! Also, I've never noticed the enemies come across bodies. Hey, my song didn't work. Damn, I can't get his loot. He's stuck in the thing. Oh, now I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, damn. Bees. Ooh. Stop. Fuck. Hey, you posted? Sweet. He looks great. That looks like legit. Nicely done.
Chiharu!
Oh. Oh, damn. He's called Sans because of the font?
He wouldn't leave us.
What does he have to do with the font? Oh, because of the font he speaks in? That makes sense. Oh, no! Oh! There's friendly fire. I didn't know there's friendly fire. Comic Sans? Yeah, gotcha. Same as Papyrus. Well, isn't that clever? I didn't know these fuckers would follow me around. Hey, these guys are a liability. Should I just do a fucking standoff with these fools? Oh! Flash bomb. I didn't know there were flash bombs in this game.
What? How? Get ready to fight. Lead the way. Glad you're all right. I'm better now.
Nice, I freed all the homies. Time to fuck them up. Hey, how do I observe?
Chiharu! Huh? Ready?
Oh. Learned wind stance. Cool.
Have to set up an alarm and get views away.
case.
Help me out, boys. Nice. Whoa, sweet. Yeah, I saw the vid too.
Alright, Yuzo. We're ready for you. Time to open the gate.
This is it! Fight for your freedom! Let him!
Here's Tonyuso! Yeah! I knew you wouldn't forget us.
Dude, I hate how you don't get to loot all the enemies after a scripted fight like that.
How long did it take you to free us? I lost!
Oh, a vid on YouTube?
Brought some sake. You're not gonna believe this.
Everyone go like and subscribe to Jammy's channel and like the video.
Sense.
What doesn't?
My men said the Mongols didn't hurt them. They fed them. Good food, too. No wonder they were singing last night.
Just be grateful they're safe.
Why in all the hells would the Mongols feed them?
Maybe they expected something in return.
Thank you, Jin. My men. They're everything.
All right, men. On your horses.
I need to meet Yuna in Komatsu.
Oh, nice. I do get to loot the guys. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I am tired for some reason. I mean, I guess it's midnight, but I slept a lot today. Hey. Love Minecraft. Of course. Whoa, Typhoon Cave launches enemies further? That is sick. Man, I almost already have all the stances. I feel like I'm barely through the game. We're only at stage 1 still. I don't get it. Seems like you can get almost everything unlocked before you even get halfway through the game. I guess, like, that way you get to play with all your toys for a decent part of the game, but I prefer a slower rate or more things. Because once I have everything unlocked, I feel like I've beaten the game. I have no reason to continue. My channel was originally going to be Minecraft, but then my old one got deleted, so I just made this one my main. Yeah. I'm too old for Minecraft. Or I was too old when it came out, so I never was able to get into it. I missed the boat. You kids go play on your Minecraft and I'll play my Unk games. I bet I would have loved Minecraft if I had gotten to play it when I was younger. I like Dragon Quest Builders. It's Dragon Quest Minecraft, basically. Yeah, anyways, I'm sleepy, so I'm gonna head out. Thanks for chilling, Jammy. Thanks, Clover. I'm glad we got to play Song of Sunlight with people around it. Hopefully more to come. Thanks, Jammy. Thanks, Clover. Thanks, Moldy. Thanks, Funky and Bones. Thanks for the code, Funky. I'm gonna have to try that later. I'll let you know. And thanks to Mighty Duck. Thanks for the Prime sub, Mighty Duck. Thanks to A2. Congrats on the trigonometry success. Thanks. I think that was everybody. If I missed you, I'll get you tomorrow. And anybody lurking as well, I appreciate it. Yeah, peace out. You guys have a great rest of your night.